Okay, my name is Letas Mildred, and what we are coming to handle today is all about building a healthy relationship. Thanks.
Her name is Nahia Alon. My name is Kiruishka. As my co-partner said, we are going to talk about a crucial matter affecting all of us. And the topic we are handling today is building healthy relationships. Let us talk about understanding my body or one's body. As a young person, you will you will go through a stage in life that is known as puberty. This is the time when your body begins to develop, and it's the period of from childhood to adulthood. And this happens in girls between the age of 8 to 10, and it happens between the age of 10 and the 15. During puberty, several changes happen in the body. For instance, a girl's breast may begin to grow and they experience their first menstruation. In boys, in boys, they will experience the growth of pubic hair around the armpits, in the chest, legs, and the face. You will also experience changes in the way you feel, think, and make decisions and relate with peers and people around you. For instance, you'll feel more independent and want to make decisions of your own. You'll start to have thoughts and dreams of what you want to become in future, like finishing school, going to university, getting a job, and later getting married. Your sense of identity will develop. You will ask questions about yourself and pay a lot of attention on your appearance. In a state, a like for example, a girl will want to make up herself to look beautiful and attractive. As you become more independent of your parents, you will want to spend time more with your peers in, of both sexes. You may develop feelings toward opposite sex or start to see them as attractive. Like for instance, a girl and a boy, they will involve themselves in a girl-boy relationship. And let us go to my co-partner to talk about healthy relationship.
Okay, thanks. We are talking about what is healthy relationship. First, the things that we are to know if the relationship we are in or the relationship that we are relating in is healthy or not. First, the person has to respect your feelings, your opinions, and friends. Then second, the person does not need to control you, where you go or what you wear. Thirdly, the person does not physically hurt you. Then lastly, the person does not emotionally hurt you. For example, calling you names like abusing you or threatening to kill you. Then we're also having they care about your safety. At times, people you relate with do not care about your safety at all. You may have to meet in a place that is dark, or you may meet during daytime, and the person may delay you from daytime till night hours, which is not safe for you to walk alone on the roadside during the dark or the night, and that will cause harm to you. So the other is offer support. If a person you're relating with does not offer you a support, that is not an that is not a healthy relationship, because the person is not willing to listen from you or to know your basic needs as your parents did. So some of the signs of an unhealthy relationship. One is physical abuse, hitting, choking, pushing you, breaking or throwing things at you. grabbing you too hard, or blocking the door when you try to go. Even if you get on even if you get a wound or not, the person may not care. That is all about physical abuse. Then we are having verbal abuse, which is all about shouting at you, calling you ugly, stupid, or crazy. At times, the people you relate with turn, after meeting with you in their peers, when they go back home or where they are staying, they tend to call you such names like that girl is ugly, crazy, or something else, which is not good at all. And that is a matter that is involved in an unhealthy relationship, which may later not go towards the future, and emotionally abuse you, telling you that no one else cares about you, making you feel guilty of what you never did, or making you feel guilty of the truth that you were trying to do. Like, for instance, a person may tell you to have sex with, and if you refuse to have sex or play sex with that person, then that person will turn in their peers in the later time to talk about it, that you're a cheap girl, you're a commoner, what, and so forth. So that is not the case that should be in healthy relationships, and that is all about emotional abuse. So there are other people who try to control where you go and what you do, the time you spend with people. Such people who try to follow up you like that are not relating with you healthily. Others call you, text you, message you all the time, asking you where you are, what you are doing, or what you or who you are with. That means that the person at any time may feel to do something that may be threatening to you, or the person may be almost doing something that may destroy your future, threatening to kill or hurt themselves. Like, for instance, you're in a relationship and a boy tells you that if you do not have sex with, or if you do not be the wife that he will marry, the boy will go and commit suicide, or may go and kill himself because of you. That is a relationship that is not healthy at all. Then others intend to be this other signs are like peer pressure, pressuring you to use drugs, alcohol, betting, or gambling. For instance, we can see those who bet in the betting places, and those who gamble, like those who sell petrol or fuel at the roadsides, or those smugglers. They are suffering because of because of the peer pressure that has been influenced in them. So others do other things that you won't do. At times, the person you're relating with may use drugs and alcohol, may do certain things that are obviously wrong to the community. So others are in sexual violence, pressuring or forcing you to have sex, punching, kicking, or abusing you with using abusive languages, and threatening are all signs of unhealthy relationship. Asking you to have sex in exchange of something. Like, we take an example of nowadays, boys intend to give you their money or their property, and in return of that property they will need to make you have sex with them, and which is what you may not like and may break your future. So forcing you to have sex because the person says they love you, it does not matter if the person loves you or not, but the person should always respect your feelings, opinions, including your friends, in order for that relationship to grow, or in order for you to never break at the way. So one of the good advice that I can give right now, it is all about, if your boyfriend or if your boy lover tells you that no one should force you to do something you do not want to do, that person may be at times responsible to you. So we may always involve ourselves in healthy relationship for what we have learned. So What if my relationship isn't healthy? What should I do? That goes to you. If any of the signs above apply to your relationship, then it probably means you are not in healthy relationship. Trust your instincts. Healthy relationship makes you feel good. Like if the person does not threaten you, call you names, abuse you emotionally, or hurt you, then there a person will have involved in a healthy relationship, and you will be always feeling good. In case if a person you are relating with helps you to like give support to you, for instance you're in school and the person is done with school, or the person is in working in an office, and you request for help from such a person and the person helps you, indeed you will feel good. You feel that you're helped by someone rather than punching or hurting you or calling you sorts of names, if not giving you the support that you need. So what should you do if you are if you are in that unhealthy relationship? First, you need to get out of it. If not, if not, at times you may continue in that relationship which is not healthy, and you may end up in a miserable way. For instance, we can see nowadays how like other parents testify that since they were relating and their relationship was unhealthy, they ended up getting or conceiving you and giving birth to you, but in a miserable manner. Others now, they keep advising you through their experience that the the relationship that they went through was not healthy at all. Because right now they suffer. Others carry their babies on back. Especially those teenagers who involve themselves in such relationships, and at the end they break on the way, and at the end they keep protecting themselves, their child, and there's no source of income, or there's no place to get the income to support all the facilities that you will need. So with all this, I I want to turn the mic to my co-speaker, who is Shifa. And Shifa, you're most welcome to take over the last.
Thanks for giving me another opportunity. Now, in this part of the speech, we are going to talk about dealing with our emotions. Actually, how do we deal with our emotions? Like when you're in a relationship, what do you do? Okay, first let me say when a relationship at times can be confusing and it can be difficult to understand what is right and wrong. Actually, when you're to deal with the relationship, first of all, when you don't understand, you need to go to a older person to give you the advice you really need. And you may also struggle with your feelings and how to handle relationship with friends of both sexes. As you grow up and you become a teenager, you'll get the feelings of having friends to stay with you more than parents. For instance, you feel like being with your friends, taking more time with them, consulting them with all the things you need more than with your parents. And actually, this is normal. It is part of growing up. But what is most important is to make sure that whatever relationship you may be engaged in is healthy and positive. Even though you are in a relationship with those peers, all you need to know and do is to make the relationship healthy, and it should not be unhealthy. For instance, if your peers are giving you like violence, emotional violence, the physical violence, or the sexual violence, you should report to a concerned personnel like the teachers at school, parents, or the counselors. And we should all note something that relationships come in different ways. And building a healthy relationship is about learning to be sensitive and effective in relating to others like friends, parents, teachers, family members, and other community members in your life. Actually, with all this, I would like to stop here and hand over one of us alone to ask a question concerning it. She's asking, like, at times, why do some girls
Okay, Alon Nahia say that why is it sometimes girls girls grow breast or the breasts grow more larger?
actually, to come to this question, there are different ways of developing in different types of in different people. For instance, let us say you may be two girls and the other one start growing the breast faster than the other one, and the other one will start menstruating faster than this one. It is all about the type of food you eat and the type of things you relate with. For instance, let me take an example of the other person is eating the other person is eating mostly fat, and that person will grow fat faster and fatter, and the breast will also grow because it is, let me say, because the let me say it is because the person's breast will grow faster because the body is enlarging, and the food values you eat in your body will also give growth. Like when you're eating proteins and fats, the breast will also grow. And when the other person, let me say that, like, the hormones, other people's hormones work less than others. Like for instance, a girl of 13 years starting to menstruate before a girl of 15 or 16 years, it is normal. It is just all about how you communicate and you relate to your environment, and it also affects the way you grow and what happens in you.
Okay, fine. As per now, we request to stop here because I think Alon herself understood everything that we've been talking about. Most of the context about building unhealthy relationship and the differences between unhealthy and healthy relationship. So for this, I want to hand over the mic back to Shifa to conclude for us everything here so that we may depart. Thanks.
Mm. As we are closing, we should know that when you are dealing with the abuses, the people we should be concerned of, like, first of all, we can call the Sauti helpline or the Ministry of Health. The Sauti is 116, and the Ministry of Health, it is a free line that is 0800100066. And we like to stop here by saying thanks.